What's going on, everybody? Hybrid back with the Spider Farmer and DWC Showdown. Deep water culture we're going to be running in this video series, and the most common application that I think is out there, and that is a tent. After dropping last video, I had a mixed bag of reviews. I asked for all the input that you guys would typically give me after the fact of making that final decision. So in this case, I decided to let you guys have at it, and then I can take some general questions and concerns from your guys' perspective before we jump into anything. I gave a 2-tote 12-gallon system, each tote being 12 gallons, in either a 1-pot configuration or a 6 smaller 3-inch net pots. Or I gave a 27-gallon 1-pot system or a 27-gallon 12-pot system. But a majority of everybody wanted to see the 12-pot system. So I've decided to kind of meet in the middle somewhere and just grow 6. And the reason for this is that it just seems more practical per the size of the container. A very mixed bag of reviews, and I really appreciate everybody's response and comments out there. It gave me a lot of things to think about moving forward with this grow being like a community driven grow. So all your guys' comments are taken into consideration. Obviously I can go ahead and just grow one plant as big as this damn tent. My whole theory in moving forward with this, with more than one net pot, was trying to cut down on veg time, trying to find the most practical plant count in this specific container size to do so. Okay, a lot of viewers wanted to see the kind of equipment that was going to be going into this specific grow. I did say that I was going to be keeping this system extremely user-friendly. The absolute most important thing when it comes to hydroponics is the water temperature. If you live in colder climates, this may not be applicable to you. If you live in warmer climates, this is an absolute must. So the equipment that we'll be running in this specific tent, a 1/4 horsepower chiller, which is overkill, but that's all I have. I have about 4 of these in storage, and I had to go digging deep. So let me take you and show you exactly what we're going to be running. A general hydroponics pump. I replaced the diaphragms in this pump, so they are new. I'll also be using some black air hosing and a pump to go from the 27-gallon bin to the chiller, and the chiller is going to return it back to the 27-gallon bin. And we're also going to be using a UV sterilizer. We have 2 submersible pumps here, one primary pump and a backup pump, a speed bully, and that's it, guys. I see DWC being fun if you make it fun. I see it being a headache if you're looking to make it a headache. And no, you don't need the UV sterilizer. But guess what? It was in the tote where all this other stuff was, so I grabbed it and said, why not run it? Because it is basically like buying an insurance policy. We don't want any kind of waterborne pathogens to build up over time. The chiller's been sitting a while. I will clean it out for 24 hours. I'm going to connect that chiller to one of those pumps and through a 5-gallon bucket. Run that system for 24 hours, clean out the pump, fill it back up with fresh water several times, and clean out the chiller, and so forth. So now that we've finalized the gear, I want to know your guys' opinion. What light do you want to see in here? The SE5000, the SE7000, or the SE1000? I want to go big because everybody, you guys have seen me do the SE7000. Combining LED technology with deep water culture, innovations. The 2 key components here are the chiller and the LED technology. Both of these components are key in a deep water culture successful grow and harvest. From here on out, I'm going to be just getting the gear ready, making sure it works, cleaning everything up. I'm going to go ahead and drill out those 6 net pot container holes and kind of get things started. I'm preparing for this grow. I appreciate all the love, the comments, the feedback, and the community support. Always let me know your thoughts and questions or concerns in the box. Trust me, even though I don't get to respond to every single comment, I do my best to read every single comment. So this is exactly what spawned this grow to begin with, is the community comments and questions and concerns. So combining Spider Farmer LED technology with deep water culture is going to be an eye-opener for me, because you know, I haven't done it in a while. I still have a few things that I need to pick up from storage. So we'll catch up when I have all this done. And stay tuned for the next video. And until then, guys, go ahead and drop all your questions, concerns, and comments in the box. I'd love to hear all your guys' feedback. Much love, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.